Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, it's Friday, May 8th. Little Bobby B here for the Friday report. How you guys doing this week? Oh, what a week it was, huh? I think this week would be a good description would be the reality of duality. Oh boy, talk about duality. Oh man. Well, I think the big story of this week is that well, I don't think the flu is quite as successful as they had hoped it would be. It's just not, it's just not killing as many people as they had all hoped, and it's kind of petered out the whole flu pandemic, whatever, and of course, the WHO and all these people are saying, well, it could get worse. It could get worse in a couple months, So I don't know what their little plans are to make it worse in a couple months or whatever they got going. But right now, it just kind of petered out. I don't think it had all the ratings came in. It wasn't quite the Broadway hit we thought it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, jeez. I guess they thought it was going to, they put a lot of money into this thing and they thought it was going to be a blockbuster, It turned out to be a flop, Oh, boy. Anyway, so they hopefully, maybe they made a little money on the flu shots. I guess we had to order 600 million doses. They wanted to have 600 million doses of stuff ready for the American people. So I guess we could get 2 shots each. I don't know. There's not even 600 million Americans. I don't know why they need 600 million. But anything to waste money on. I mean, they figure, hey, you know what? While everybody's not looking, let's just throw some more money into a black hole. God help us, boy, just crazy stuff. Yeah, we're not worried about it. You know what? I got a new concept for the new world order. Our way to, first of all, not worry about it, And the second, let's do something about it. And I got a way to do something about that each of us can do to combat the new world order. Those little bastards. Here's my idea. Let's get our own inner world in order, each of us individually. Let's try that, Let's forget about all the crap and the junk and just let's get ourselves in order and see how that works, You know what I'm saying? Let's start from where it all starts, which is right here. Let's get that in order. And forget about all these other guys because we know what they're doing. Let's get our inner self in order, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going to change the world. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Oh, people. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to Chuck E. Cheese here. I'm going to take this little baby this time. I got I got my 9/11 hard cap on this time because last time was those little shakers with the seasonings and stuff. They were throwing that stuff around, and a couple of them hit me in the head. The little people over there. Oh man, they're crazy. And anyway, I put this on. Next time they throw one of those things, this thing will bounce right off with my 9/11 hard hat. It's crazy over there, but I love to go and be with my little peeps, Oh, we have such a good time. We just forget about everything and just go crazy over there. But if we get out of hand, take them out in a heartbeat, though. Especially the older peeps that are over there. I guess the parents you would call them. They're not very fun. They sit around like, their little sad frowns on their face and and talking into their little cell phones, and they sound like they're all upset about something all the time. I don't know. And me and the rest of the gang, we have a good time over there. We're throwing stuff and food and having fun and getting ourselves all drunk on happiness. It's crazy, I know, but I'm a silly little man. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I guess the World Health Organization is all mad because everybody made a big deal out of the flu pandemic, and then they said we didn't make a big enough deal out of it, or we made too big of a deal. Oh God, I can't even talk about duality. They can't even make up their mind. It's crazy. And of course, the big story, China this week. They're starting to hear more rumblings over there. I had a little special. I called over to China Card, and you can see that video. And I tried my best, but they didn't want to give me another 100. I wanted another 100 billion for us to so we could put some more stuff on the card, but they didn't want to do it. But anyway, they want to go to another currency anyway. They don't even care about the dollar anymore. They want to come up with their own little China currency, probably with little panda bears on it or something. I don't know what they want to do, but who knows? But that's what they want to do. And then, of course, I'm going to get to Bernanke. I love Bernanke. He got on out today, and to go with his whole. He had his little hit series. Green Shoots of Prosperity. Green Shoots of Prosperity. It was a little series he had going in the last few weeks, and he's he's got another little sequel to that. And he's telling us that the economy is going to be great at the end of 2009 and all this stuff. I don't know where he gets his information, but he definitely needs some more drugs. At least to keep him awake anyway. Going to sleep half the time. But yes, he said in 2009, economic activity is likely to be subpar, but and we are losing 500,000 people jobs a month, and real estate will probably go down even further. But I see that we will see some, green shoots of prosperity. I hate to tell you, but I think it's green shoots of prosperity are laying burnt in the afternoon sun. He's crazy. What his little shoots of Oh god, what does he get? I wonder who does his writing for him. He's goofy. Okay, and then I guess Chrysler, they're gonna basically go bankrupt, like we said last week. But I guess they're also gonna get loans. I don't this system. Let's see. I wish I could go bankrupt and get money from the bank. How do you do that? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense anymore, people. But I guess Chrysler gets the green light for federal loans. See, we gave them billions, didn't help. They're going to go bankrupt, and then we're going to still give them billions. Oh man, what madness! And of course, General Motors saying its cash reserves are dwindling too. Oh, big shocker there. Oh yeah, I see people rushing down to buy those, $60,000 Denali, SUVs. Yeah, that's what everybody needs right now. Oh Christ. Of course, the weird part is you don't see any big sales or anything. I guess they don't need to put their stuff on sales because they're getting all the money from the government. Why should they put their inventory on sales when the government's going to pay them anyway? Madness? Can you say madness? Oh gosh. And then I guess we're worried about Pakistan now. I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about my inner house, little Bobby B's inner house. But the general population out there, over there in that part of the country, is going crazy with the Taliban taking over Pakistan again. And oh man, it's insane. I guess we did a real good job. First of all, the Taliban were fine taking over just Afghanistan. Of course, we send a lot of people over there and create a little war, scare them all over to Pakistan. Now they're taking over Pakistan. Oh, we do so much good with our little militaries and sending them around the world and spending trillions. Oh, it's just wonders that we are doing to mankind and civilization. Oh yes, but anyway, I guess they're concerned now that if Pakistan gets out of control, those little Taliban guys, those little guys with the towels wrapped around their head, I'm sorry, but if you're going to be a terrorist, man, you have to be a little more scary than a guy with a towel wrapped around your head. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It doesn't look very scary to me. I mean, it looks kind of like a bubblehead, actually, with the big towel around there. Maybe they're related. I don't know. Everybody with that big heads are related to me. But anyway, they got a big towel wrapped around their head, and those Taliban guys are if they get a nuclear bomb, that's what they're concerned about. That they could get hold of nuclear technologies, and then they could, really cause havoc, and I mean, can you imagine these guys high on their heroin poppy, and then they got a nuclear bomb? Oh, oh boy! I mean, the madness they could create. I look forward to that movie. I think when that movie comes out, I'm going to get that just on DVD. Though I don't feel like going to the theater this time because I went to the theater to watch that pandemic movie about the pandemic, but I was so worried about getting the pandemic. It's a vicious cycle. Okay, and then I'm sure you might have caught that glimpse of a little story. It wasn't that big, but I guess they're bulldozing. There was a place in California, a little subdivision that I guess the developer lost. He ran out of funds, and then he couldn't finish the houses, and of course the banks were after him for code violations for all these unfinished houses just sitting out there. And so instead of, I guess he didn't have a choice, but anyway, now they're just bulldozing brand new, 3,500, 4,000 square foot houses, brand new, mostly finished. They're just bulldozing them down, like they was just old junk houses. Oh boy, if that isn't a sign of the madness going on, man, geez, nothing else is. I mean, all the people in tent cities that have nowhere to live, and then they're bulldozing, big houses that are almost brand new down. I mean, the world is crazy. I don't know what to tell you, but that's just another recap there, I guess. And again, of course, we came out with the bank stress test. Oh, of course, the banks are fine. But they only need another 75 billion. Another 75 billion. That's all they need, and that'll make them good. Well, at least until next month. But right now they're doing fine. They're very solvent. They're making money. It's just a wonderful little banking institution we have. Of course, we do need another 75 billion. Don't tell anybody. But that's supposed to be good, I guess, that they only need 75 billion. Yeah, well, that would be. It's all good except it's coming out of our pockets, And then, of course, yeah, I don't need to say anymore. And then, yeah, we only lost 500,000 to 600,000 jobs in April. Oh, that's not bad. See, there's where your green shoots of prosperity are coming. Oh, people, don't buy any of this shit. It's all theater, like I said. It's just, just madness continuing. But anyway, I'm gonna head over to Chuck E. Cheese. Grandma's gonna let me go, let me go stag tonight. So of course, they're a little young over there for me, but I just have fun, and I just wanted to go by myself so I could look like like a big boy adult, and have fun and pay for everything myself, And of course, if anybody gets out of hand, I will take them out.